Welcome back. What I'm doing today is I'm installing my version of the silent traction system on my kayak. What I've done is I've purchased this multi-purpose floor mat. It's purchased from Home Depot. Any of your Home Depot, Lowe's type stores should have this. What this is EVA foam, which is the same thing that silent traction is typically made of. So you can see it comes in a large roll, which is certainly more than enough to do this kayak and probably another one. So what I've done is I've used some cardstock to lay down into the wells, pre-trace the shapes out, fine-tune them before I cut into the actual foam. This cardstock is heavy enough to keep its shape. What I'm doing is, since this is a new kayak, you want to make sure it's clean. Fortunately, I haven't got any slime in it yet or mud. So what I'm doing is I'm taking isopropyl rubbing alcohol, a clean towel or rag, and wiping down the areas. You want to get rid of any mold release agents or oils that come in from the manufacturing process. You want to make sure you got a good surface bond. Now what I'm doing is this mat doesn't have any kind of adhesive backing on it. What I'm doing is I'm using a double-sided moisture resistant carpet tape. You can see here this is made by Duck. This is moisture resistant double-sided carpet tape, and what I'm doing is once I cut my shapes out, as you can see here is an example, I'm placing my double-sided tape on the back side. What you do is you press it on really good, peel the layer off, stick it in place. Let's try a piece right here. See, I'm ready to put this centerpiece in here. So what I've done is take my rag with my alcohol, put it there, give it a good wipe down. I'll make sure you got, especially in the corners, get it good and clean, dry it off. That alcohol, give it a minute or two, it'll dry. I'll get rid of any dirt, fingerprints, mold release agent. Okay, so what I've done is I've already pre-cut this shape. You can see that I've made it just slightly smaller. Try and keep away from the edges if you can. You can see what I've done here is I've made sure to stay away from this drain edge, because what happens is water would drain from this area here down to the scupper. So you want to try and keep that edge open for any water. So here I've got a piece, it's already pre-cut, ready to go. Let's get the tape on there and get it in place. So I've got my double-sided tape here. See, this side is a sticky side, this side is a film that needs to be removed later. So what I'll do is I'll lay it in place. Try and get as close to the edge as you can. You want good edge contact. I think what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to lay a piece this way so I can get maximum adhesion on this side. So I'm going to take my piece, cut it. This sharp pair of scissors should work. Lay it down. Press firmly. You can see what I'm doing here. Another thing you can do is take a roller, like a baking roller, press it in good and hard into a hard surface. Get that good and stick. That material sticks really good on there. It's that EVA foam has open cells, so the contact glue actually sinks into the material. Good and hard in there. I'm going to take another smaller strip. I'm going to run it this way so I can have maximum contact here. Again, you want as close to the edge as you can. Help you with sticking to surfaces. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult here when you're doing contours and shapes, but what I'm doing is I'm cutting back as far as I can so I don't see that edge. It's going to have a nice clean appearance. Okay, side. Now, put this pressed in place. This material won't stick to itself, so what I'm going to have to do is probably trim this out. Just like so, nice sharp razor. Not too hard, you don't want to cut into the material, just enough to get through that surface. Then you basically take your edge, peel that material back. You can see you still have the fiberglass, glue impregnated fiberglass, which is attached to the subsurface. Peel that back. See how that doesn't stick to itself. I messed up a little bit here, but anyway, I'm just going to have to do this. Take that edge. Again, try not to touch the glue. You don't want to get your fingerprints and oils on there. This one I messed up. Okay, that's fairly intact here. That'll work for what we're trying to do. So I'll take it over to the area I want to place it in. Carefully line it up. Get it in place. Press. Give it a good press. Get that all to adhere. Nice and firm. Again, you really don't want to do this in cold weather because it'll have a hard time adhering. You want to do it when it's pretty warm. Today's a cooler day, but it's not too bad. It's pretty mild here. So the weather's perfect, I think, for doing this. So there you go. Again, you want to try and make sure your edges, you don't have any sharp edges that'll catch on your pant legs, shoes, and whatnot to peel this material off. This material is probably a little bit thicker than Silent Traction, but we'll see how it holds out. We'll try it on the water and see how it works out. That's it. So what I've done is I've done my cup holders, my footwells. I've even done this hatch, because what happens is when this hatch opens up, it bumps into this area here, so you want to silent that as much as you can. I've got to finish the other footwell. I've also got to do under the seat, and I'll also do some back here to tank well, so when I move my crate around, don't make a lot of noise. That's it for now. So it looks like it's a pretty simple thing. I mean, this I've probably got $30 in material here versus maybe $100 or plus worth of Silent Track. So we'll see how it works out. I can always go back to Silent Track if it doesn't hold up. Thanks everyone. Appreciate you tuning in.